Lead product manager and data at Blizzard calls Asmongold an asshole. So I have been called an asshole by somebody at Blizzard. They're right. I am an asshole. This is not a big deal to me. I talk shit about Blizzard all the time. If you think that I'm gonna get my feelings hurt like a little baby if one of them calls me an asshole, I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. These people have no friends. They don't know anybody in real life. They spend their entire lives on the internet. And the original tweet was telling people to follow me around in the game and spam report me to get me banned off of Final Fantasy. So whenever a Blizzard employee responds to that and signal boosts that to any degree, I'm going to resent that to an extent. I definitely am. But it's not because he called me an asshole. It's because he's promoting somebody who is literally trying to organize harassment against me. Like, that's really what it is. That should not happen. But I think he's a f***ing moron. And I think, again, if he had made better products and he had done his job better, maybe you wouldn't think I was an asshole all the time. That's really what it comes down to. I do think that they're mismanaging their product. I do think they don't know what they're doing. And it's f***ing obvious. They're riding off of the coattails of people that if they were working right now at Blizzard Entertainment, they'd be fired for being problematic. They're ruining my favorite games day in and day out. And I don't care about the people, I care about the ideas. The person that made the original tweet, quote retweeted a post that I made saying that people that put pronouns in their bios on Twitter are clowns. And they quote retweeted this 3 years ago. And this is the same person. I remember them from 3 years ago. And as soon as that tweet got any traction, the first thing that that clown did is they put their f***ing PayPal link in there. That is the first thing that they did. They immediately put in a link for some people to give them money. It was shameless, pathetic, and it's embarrassing. Absolutely f***ing embarrassing.
A few moments and 2 million viewers later.
Look at them all. Wait, these are all just new players because they have the green thing next to their name, isn't it? Oh my god. Look at these guys. Bro, they're running after me. What? Bro, what is this? What is this, dude?
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and anytime there's a good Blizzard story, I'm going to cover it, as I am a disaffected, loyal Blizzard player, meaning even though Blizzard has continually shown that they rarely understand what the community actually wants, they still make some pretty good games. What pretty good games there is World of Warcraft, at least for me. I know a lot of people like Overwatch, or maybe there's still people playing Hearthstone. I'm not exactly sure. I know a lot of people are excited for the new Diablo game, and I think that, and I hope that they deliver an excellent game there too. But then Blizzard often falls by the wayside of corporatism with ill-advised re-releases, garbage, responses to the community, things like do you not have phones? Literally nobody wanted Diablo on their mobile phone, but whatever. Betting the need of China and a wide variety of other things that made it really difficult for me to enjoy playing World of Warcraft. I had so little time to log in, especially games like that. Like, I used to log in and just try to get a level, go to bed. Log in, get a level, go to bed, a couple nights a week. But then it got harder and harder for me to enjoy the game. Now, I would never, you know, judge someone else for doing so. It just, you know, it was hard for me given it covering all this stuff going on there. So I found refuge in Final Fantasy XIV, and this story has a happy ending. But it didn't start out that way. The lead project manager and data at Blizzard called Asmongold an a-hole. They've now since deleted that tweet, but it is, of course, real. They privated their account and have been in hiding ever since. You see, well, actually, I don't know if I can even see it, but you can definitely see the reaction to it. Oh, I can't. They just don't let anybody see it, apparently. Well, they received a ton of flack. Now, in his defense, Asmongold responded to this quite very well. and in fact got ultimate revenge, which we'll show here briefly in a moment. Asmongold hits back after Blizzard dev calls him an a-hole. I don't care. Asmongold is one of the most prominent and dedicated World of Warcraft streamers on Twitch. However, he's been critical about the game for a long time now and has even tried to highlight Blizzard's incompetence live on stream. But it's not the only MMORPG that's copped his wrath. He's also slammed Amazon's upcoming MMORPG New World for the decision to implement purchasable XP. Well, of course, that's stupid. So to mix things up, he recently decided to give Final Fantasy XIV a crack. He said it was one of the most incredible streams he's ever had and plans on coming back again. And we're going to get into just how incredible that was. However, a small streamer who plays the game that said his kind of hatred and rudeness is not welcome. It's unclear what she's referring to, but she urged others to overwhelmingly report every single incident he does. A Blizzard developer named Adam Holinsky responded to her comments and said, Asmongold is an a-hole. That guy's an a-hole. You see the original tweet? I want to make something very clear. Asmongold's kind of hatred and rudeness is not welcome in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know exactly what they're referring to. I know, I think maybe Asmongold is, a bit divisive at times, but I feel like he's always been respectful of other players. I could be wrong. I don't watch him every single day, obviously. The tweet has since been deleted. However, it blew up on social media regardless. It was eventually brought to Asmongold's attention, but he didn't seem to mind and urges fans to stop being mean to people involved. He says, people keep linking me pics with Blizz employees talking junk about me. I don't care. I talk junk about them all the time. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. I don't need people being mean to them to defend my honor. A very good response, I would say. I understand having a human moment, being human. And when a large streamer like Asmon goes on, a rampage, there can be some hurt feelings from people that feel like they put their heart and soul into the game. Quite frankly, I can relate to this on a smaller level with all the bridges that I burned in the Magic the Gathering community. I was very animated and perhaps too aggressive at times in criticizing some people at Wizards of the Coast over some of the decisions, the greedy decisions they made about their game, the things that they wanted, that they did to, in my opinion, ruin the game. And when it came time for them to get a chance to ban me, they jumped at it. And so, I understand that being critical of a game can lead to hurt feelings. And there is a double standard. There is, but it's one that is, I think is reasonable. When you work for a big company like Blizzard, you generally lose the right to get butthurt about stuff. You can, in private, there's a lot of people have talked about basically, Asmon's persona non grata at Blizzard. I'm sure there are people there that like him, but, you read through here. You see, does anyone know what the tweet said? Here's the image. The fact that he deletes the tweet and goes private as if that did anything. There's always someone ready to get screenshots. He is now also making fun of people on the WoW forums, making threads about him. And he just said he was justified in calling Asmon an a-hole because Asmon has made transphobic comments, not even sure what he's talking about. Exactly. 52 tweets a day, every day for 12 years. With only 90 followers, who are you even talking to? That's the person who originally, posted it. I'm not sure exactly. I don't like the idea of deplatforming people with these nebulous, like, they said something transphobic. You see here, Asmon always suspected Blizzard hated him. Must be nice to have confirmation. From what I understand, they have a strict do not interact restriction with Asmongold. I don't even know if he's allowed at BlizzCon anymore. They really do hate him. I think there is a lot of people inside of Blizzard that probably like him. I actually don't think that Asmon was I'm sorry. I don't think that Asmon cared one bit what this guy said about him. Why? Because he got the ultimate revenge. Asmongold then takes over Twitch by playing Final Fantasy XIV, makes over 30K in a single stream. Asmongold, the king of World of Warcraft on Twitch, finally gave Final Fantasy XIV a shot and received over 7,000 subscribers in his first stream. Asmongold finally began his journey into playing Final Fantasy XIV, notching over 210,000 viewers in the process. I don't know if that's his biggest stream ever. Maybe when Classic came out, he had some pretty big ones too. With Asmon never shying away from criticizing his beloved World of Warcraft, it was only a matter of time before he gave Final Fantasy XIV a chance. There was a ton of build-up to the stream as he posted a handful of videos learning about the game before playing. The stream started off with a bang as Asmongold donned his cat ears to prepare for the world of Erosia. How do I even pronounce it? Erosia? I don't know. They've said it in the game a million times. I wish I could tell you. Can I see? I have a character in the game. I played it heavily for, a week or two and then just stopped. And now, again, I've been totally reinvigorated. I actually really like the kind of the story aspect of 14 online more than I like retail. Although WoW does okay with story. Final Fantasy just does it way better. My only complaint early on is that raiding kind of sucks because people are ultra high level and they like blast through it, and you do a raid and everyone's just running through it. It was weird. Anyway, he began by choosing his race and class. He went with Marauder. This was expected as Asmon mains the character warrior class in WoW. Marauder can spec into warrior class in Final Fantasy XIV once reaching level 30. Throughout the stream, he dealt with countless players following him around as he leveled his character. In fact, from just 2 of them, fans were clogging up everywhere. Wait, from just level 2, fans were clogging up everywhere he went. It was a pain at first, but some of the fanboys eventually went away once Asmongold figured out how to hide some of his character's information and become more anonymous. As the stream hit roughly 10-hour mark, Asmongold hit level 20, decided to call it a day. Asmongold said he obtained 7,000 new subscribers in just one stream alone. Add to that any donations and ad revenue he received, it's safe to say he earned well over $30,000 from this very first Final Fantasy broadcast. The playthrough will continue, as he says he plans to play through all of the game story content, which there is a ton. They just released a new, content block, and I'd be willing to bet that, he's got months and months and months of content. The best revenge is living well and making 30 grand in a single stream. I'm guessing he made a lot more than that, but is obviously amazing. But Asmon lives so, how do I say, he's so smart with his money that he probably doesn't. He's probably got enough money to already retire. What was really cool, I think, and what made it such an interesting stream was all of the people that got to tune in and watch him have fun again. Now, Final Fantasy XIV isn't the perfect game, but watching a little bit of him streaming made me want to fire up the game again. I've definitely been conflicted. Obviously, I still miss World of Warcraft, even though, everything I've said about Blizzard, I still miss it. So I'll be playing some Final Fantasy maybe tonight, and I'll tweet out, or I'll put in my Telegram my server information. Maybe we'll start a guild. Happy for you, Asmongold. Keep on crushing it. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.